All right. Welcome to our subcommittee. Appreciate everybody being here. Please stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, so we have minutes. Somebody want to move the minutes?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Ayes have it. We have a consent agenda.
I will move consent.
I'll second.
All right. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed say nay. Ayes appear to have it. You have it. Thank you. I think the next thing is for information only, Penny. Is that right? Okay. Do we have
No need.
no need? Deb, no need? Okay. The goal here, of course, is to get done before our chair gets here. Is that the
You're on a
a little
roll.
political humor there? All right. So number 6. Do we have a presentation for number 6? We do. Fantastic. I suspected as much.
We're going to nickname you the Flash. You're going so quick.
I've chaired a few meetings in my time.
Good afternoon. Gosh, I'm ahead of myself. Good morning, members of the subcommittee. We are here today to talk with you about an exciting project in North Phoenix known as the Legacy Sports Complex and Hotel. With me today is Jeremy Legg, who is a Special Projects Administrator in Economic Development. Jeremy, would you like to walk us through the presentation?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Chris. Good morning, members of the subcommittee. What I'd like to do is offer you an overview of the Legacy Sports Arena and Hotel project that Chris just introduced. This project will deliver about 230,000 square feet of new development that will help build out the core of the North Gateway Village. The site is located just northeast of the Loop 303 and the I-17, and within this red box that you see on the screen, there's an approximately 20-acre parcel where both the sports complex and the hotel will be located. This private property will also be the future home of an extension of Bronco Butte Trail. That's the east-west road that you see just to the upper right of the red box that connects from North Valley Parkway, runs south past the W.L. Gore campus and out towards the I-17. To get into a little bit more detail of the project itself, the sports complex will be located on the north end of the site. It will house 2 full regulation-size ice rinks that can accommodate everything from youth and adult hockey leagues to ice skating lessons. In addition, the facility will house multiple volleyball and basketball courts, which can be multi-purpose spaces to help accommodate anything from indoor soccer to pickleball, for example. There'll also be dining opportunities with a view of the playing surface in the facility, as well as retail amenities and capacity for about 1,500. On the southern end of the site will be the hotel. This will be able to comfortably accommodate not only the athletes and their families that will be utilizing the sports complex, but also business and leisure travelers to the area. In order to make both this project successful, but also leverage future economic development opportunities in this area, new and improved public infrastructure will be required. As you can see from this aerial photograph, generally the core of the North Gateway Village is not particularly built out just yet. So while the public road that you see in red does provide access right up to the subject property, the city would really benefit from enhanced infrastructure in this village core. So as such, the city's requested that Bronco Butte Trail be extended through the site with an improved roundabout, additional street lighting, sidewalks to accommodate future growth in this area. The developer, and you can see the extension of the road on the north end of the site with the new roundabout for access to this property and beyond. The developer would build much of this public infrastructure on his private property and convey all of these improvements and the land to the city.
Madam Chair, members of the subcommittee, if I might add a little bit of color to what Mr. Legg was saying, this is not a normal request of the developer who is building on the site. There was a street that is in, the Bronco Butte Trail was in previously. We were, as a city, requested that it be rerouted and moved a different direction, having to build the full roundabout. So this, the reason you see economic development bringing this forward to you is it's an unusual request to have the private development pay for this particular road in the manner in which it is. It's not your normal, you build your half street and things move forward with development. This is full construction of the roundabout and full construction of a street that then will continue and open up the entire area for future economic development.
Chris, thank you. That's a great point. This is not just about providing access to the site in question. It's about providing infrastructure to help build out the whole village core in this area. So thank you for that. So in summary, the Legacy Sports Complex and Hotel and the expansion of the city infrastructure provides a variety of benefits to the city, achieves a number of objectives for us. First, up to 300 construction jobs will be created associated with the project, and then there'll be dozens more employment opportunities that are generated from the ongoing business operations of both the hotel and the sports facility. This investment also leverages future economic development opportunities through the new and enhanced public infrastructure, and this will actually serve as a regional and national attraction that will generate net new revenues so we can provide additional public services to the community. And then just on a short personal aside, I have an 11-year-old daughter who plays volleyball, and I can't even tell you how many times that my wife and I have sat on these sad metal bleachers in some converted industrial warehouse for 8 hours on a Saturday in a building with no air conditioning to watch our daughter play volleyball. So for my daughter, for my family to be able to have access to a facility that's going to be as world-class as this, and I think thousands of other families would just be thrilled to have an amenity like this in the community. So with that, I'd like to provide staff's recommended proposal for this item. So the city is proposing to reimburse the developer for some of the extended and improved public infrastructure. And again, important to note, it's not just about the project, it's about the greater village core. The city's reimbursements would be capped at $80,000 a year for no more than 10 years, and in total would never exceed $800,000. If the developer's actual costs for the city infrastructure were less, the city would reimburse that lesser amount. And the source of funding for this project would be the Community and Economic Development Department's Strategic Economic Development Fund.
Madam Chair, members of the subcommittee, it's also important to note that the applicant would follow Title 34, which is our public procurement process, since there are taxpayer dollars involved should this committee choose to move forward.
So thank you for that, Chris. That's absolutely right. So just to put in context, the up to $800,000 reimbursement, the city anticipates collecting almost that $800,000 just from the initial construction and first year of operation from this project. Overall, new public funding in the first decade is estimated at over $20 million for all taxing jurisdictions, from school districts to the state, and the city's share of that would be more than $5 million. So that said, in conclusion, staff is requesting a subcommittee today recommend City Council authorize a development agreement and the limited public infrastructure reimbursements that we talked about this morning. So with that, Chris and I would be happy to take any questions.
So I'd like to thank you for the presentation. Deanna, who has a volleyball child or senior, I don't think this is being built fast enough for you, Deanna. You won't benefit. Yeah. And those that are, I don't know about tennis, but baseball and soccer moms and everywhere else, we all understand the stadium seating. And sitting out there and in the hot sun without shade. So this is very much a great project. Do I have anybody that wants to say any words, or do I have a motion? Move to approve. Waring moves to approve. Do I have a second?
I will second.
There is a second. All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Yay, wearing 4.
Thank you.
It's going to be a great addition to
Uh-huh.
the district.
Great addition. Do I just have call to the public?
Oh,
I don't have any cards. Don't you love my committee?
Wow, this is great.
There was not wishing to speak. Wendy Raydell was, here's a card, not wishing to speak. That's why I didn't. So we'll put it on. All right, call to the public, nobody. Fastest, I think I got the fastest and easiest committee
Subcommittee.
today.
All
Yeah,
right.
thank you.
Thank you.